Hello, and welcome to watching another one of my videos. I hope you get inspired, gain some insight, knowledge, so you can apply this for your own and become more successful at what you choose to do. Because I'm here for you and reading and studying about well-being. Today, I'm going to share with you something that I read in my 20s. It is a book about 7 habits. The author of the book started by saying how important it is to become a mature person. We all start being dependent on others. We really want to be independent and attain self-mastery. To know what it is that you need to know in order for you to only be needing yourself and nobody else. But he also talks about interdependence. When you start to learn and appreciate the world around you has so much more to offer. A lot of people can help you to work together and make something more than what only one person could ever achieve. So working together is called interdependence, the last stage of maturity. Alright, now I would like to talk to you about the habits that are explained in this book. He started by saying you have to be proactive. A lot of experience happen in your life and events happen. Rather than sitting back and just letting it happen to you, I suggest that you take action. When you're in a certain situation, you can decide how you want to react and also what you want to get out of the situation. Don't be a victim to what is happening around you. Be the one person that will stand up during something happening. The second habit is about being the programmer of your own life. It really means choosing a destination of who you want to be and understanding that not to take the wrong decision is probably for the best. To give you an example, if I want to be a YouTuber and famous, then why would I go and play soccer in my free time? I'd rather spend my useful free time producing a video. Why would I play games? I'd rather produce a video. And this really integrates with my third point and habit, which is you have to understand the concept of time, that it is limited, a limited resource. How you can use time for your advantage is by understanding and labeling your efforts as important and urgent, or just important but not urgent, or maybe they are not important and not urgent. So decide for yourself, what is something you really have to do? For example, everybody needs to have an income. So working is important and urgent. You might not like it for the time being, but hey, guess what? At least you will be paying for your own rent. You have your own food, etc. You are independent. Then plan for something that's not urgent right now is creating your own business. It is important, I give you that. However, you can say every weekend I spend a little bit of time and working on it. So plan for it. And thirdly, something that is not important, not urgent, try to delegate it. Let other people do it. Just to give you a quick example, and we see this in our daily lives. So if you want to understand that to delegate something, you can also even say that fixing a shoe, you're not going to fix a shoe by yourself, right? So you go to the shoemaker and ask him, hey, can you do that for me? And in return, you give him some cash. You save a little bit of time, and that's all good. You can use it for your ambitions. Alright. These 3 points are very important into understanding what it means to become independent. If you've done these 3 habits and you mastered these, you are independent, trust me. However, going beyond dependency is also very important. Becoming interdependent starts with point number 4, thinking of win-win situations. Every time you do something, don't just think about serving your own self. Think about the person who's across you, who you're serving, or what you're doing. What can you bring to the table for them? Do something for free for a change. And call your friends up and just say how they're doing when they are not talking to you, to see what's up. And you will start to understand that thinking win-win actually means that you will get something out of having something good for yourself, but the other person should also and will also get that. If at least you want to become interdependent and work with other people, or even have a connection with other people. There cannot be a connection when both people are making a problem, or one of them is being egoistic and only thinks about himself. How can you have a relationship when somebody's taking advantage of you? Point number 5. Try to understand, then to be understood. The author really tries to explain that be genuine in your attempts. When you're talking to someone, really listen to the words. It is a skill that you have to develop. Over time you become better and better at it. The reason why salesmen are very good at what they do, just to give an example, because I work in sales, is because they understand that if you have a problem as a customer, you will tell it to me directly in front of me, and I will have to find a solution for you, right? So that's why I am prepared to listen to give you the solution as soon as I hear that question. Alright? And when you become more genuine, so point number 6, synergize with other people and become larger than yourself. When you're working on a project, sometimes you can't do it alone. For example, I have a great idea. Let's make a rocket and go to Mars. It's just to give you an example, right? It can be anything that requires more than one person to achieve. Alright? And start to use this as an advantage, because trust me, 2 people can create so much more abundance than just the one person. And the author of this book really stressed the importance about having a mentality of abundance. Understanding that you are so much filled with potential so that you can explore this lifetime and reach your success more easily. It will become after practicing it by time and time again. The last point, number 7, it's about sharpening the mind, being reflective. It basically means becoming more improved. However, time goes by, you still have a time when you should reflect upon what you've done that day, or what you've done with the task, and how you can improve also with it. And think about it a little bit and keep improving yourself. I'm very glad you guys are watching this video. I hope you give it a like. Please do subscribe and leave a comment below. Thank you. Bye.